Facial recognition.
District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is how a session. All those kinds of business before the court are near. The Honorable Judge James Cedric Simpson presiding.
You may be seated. Ms. Linda.
Good morning, Your Honor. Allie Zend on behalf of the people. Your Honor, the people would waive any potential conflict to this honorable court in the office of the public defender. Though the people don't believe that there is such a conflict, people make this waiver in avoidance of any doubt.
Do you really still have to read that?
Just a little bit.
Okay, no, I was seeing you read it.
Like
Really?
2 or 3
Really?
weeks,
It's like every week. I don't, okay, never mind.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Seriously?
Alex Warren Green on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. For our part, Your Honor, we also do not believe a conflict exists. If one were to arise, we would waive it
So you were my only choice.
and forever hold our peace.
Thank you, sir. The court, for its part, also does not believe there's a conflict either in addition to court rules or the cases decided thereunder. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matters. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Maurice Griffin. Yeah.
You're using your
This is Miss Cannon's case.
Your Honor, she is in the hallway. Assistant Public Defender, good morning. Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Carey, I can really, on behalf of Mr. Maurice Griffin, I'm just trying to look in the notes here and see.
Going to join us today?
That was her plan. I know that was her plan for sure.
No, have as many conversations you want on your way up.
Griffin. I'm sorry. Griffin.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Maurice Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, can you state your name, please?
Maurice Griffin.
Thank you. Your Honor, at this time, I need to adjourn this case for 2 weeks to allow some more discussion between me and my client and the prosecutor regarding today.
We're going to need video rip, so we can't do the 15th. I have to go for a second. I'll wait for the green sheet.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Probable cause will be adjourned to May 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue in this matter. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Court does call the case of the people versus Samuel Klosky.
Allie Zend on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Edward Lucas for Samuel Klosky.
Your name, sir?
Samuel Klosky.
Thank you.
Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to set this for a preliminary examination.
All discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, May 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before
Judge Moore.
Judge Moore. I don't know if that date's going to be right. Almost 13. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the people versus James Worthington.
Morning, Your Honor. Jacob Kennedy on behalf of the people.
You're in town.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ellen Michaels on behalf of James Worthington is present over Zoom. We agree to proceed over Zoom.
All right, good morning. Sir, can you please state your name?
James Worthington.
And I'll need you to turn on a camera, please, sir. Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
We're asking to set this case for preliminary exam. Discovery is complete.
All right.
That's correct.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary
May-
examination.
I'm checking my
go ahead,
calendar. I'm
Jeff.
so sorry.
What were you going to say?
I'm not available. May 20th, I have 2 exams already set that day in other jurisdictions.
So you'd rather go there than be with us? Okay, fine.
No, but they
No,
asked
it's
me
okay.
first.
It's okay. I'm not going to take any offense. May 27th. Will that work for you, counsel?
Checking. May 27th is great. Yes.
All right. May 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Fresh Hour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Bond
Bye-bye.
continued.
Thank you.
Our calls case people versus Kurt Kwiatkowski.
And for Dennis for the state.
Really? Where is Miss Eckenroth?
Thank you. She's saying top of the ramp as well.
That's why, because she looks tall.
Okay.
This morning, I don't know what was.
Okay, they're in both courtrooms, but they need to have somebody here.
I understand, I'm just sharing.
Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Carey, ruling, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Kurt Kwiatkowski. Correct.
Sir, state your name, please.
Kurt Kwiatkowski.
Judge, can we just approach very briefly? I know. Start.
Record should reflect we had a bench conference in this case. It appears that there was no order on competency submitted to the court, so the court did not sign that off. I want one today. I will set a review hearing in this matter because that's going to start that process for August 7th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Okay.
We'll continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And hold that. I don't want that to go out. I want that order.
Yes, sir.
Court does call the case of the people versus Brianne Cadell.
Ally Zend on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Cadell.
Brandon Bird.
I apologize, yeah. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
You and your honorable staff. Brandon Bird on behalf of Brianne Cadell. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Brianne Cadell.
Thank you. You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, your honor.
Purpose?
Just got discovery yesterday. Has video to it. Want to review the discovery with my client and properly advise her.
May 22nd, 2025.
Your honor, respectfully, I'll be out of town on May 22nd.
29th.
Sounds good. Thank you, your honor.
May 29th, 2025, 9 a.m. without objection. Bond continue.
Thank you, your honor.
Court does call the case of the people versus Victor Morris Gerard.
There you go. And for Dennis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chris Eastoff appearing on behalf of and with Victor Morris Gerard. Your Honor,
Your name, sir?
Victor Morris Gerard. Your Honor, asking for an adjournment to the 22nd. If we could, we're prosecutor and I are continuing to review the case, and hopefully we'll have something done then.
All right. I don't have a problem with that. I will need a green sheet, sir.
On the adjournment, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Pardon?
I'm sorry, I didn't have that prepared earlier. I will get it for you. Your Honor, could I, when appropriate, could I also address bond?
Probable cause conference, May 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. as to bond.
Your Honor, previously he was out on bond, and then you had ordered he do drug testing. He didn't do well on that part of the order, and he is back at the Washtenaw County Jail. I have been in contact with Dawn Farm. I just had him sign some Dawn Farm. They have, he would like to go into their inpatient treatment. He was drinking a bottle of vodka a day before he was taken into custody. He would certainly benefit from inpatient treatment. Dawn Farm people said that they could have a bed potentially within a week. So if the court would be willing to amend the bond to release to inpatient treatment, and then if Mr. Morsterard somehow doesn't live up to that, then his bond could revert him back to the Washtenaw County Jail.
I don't have a problem with that. I would continue his bond. If you'll prepare an order just in case that he can be released to inpatient treatment, I have no problem.
That would be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the people versus, is it Leorn McEwen? The prosecutor there, please.
Yes, I'm running on behalf of Leorn McCoon. Ms. Coon, can you please state your full name for the record? Leon McEwen.
All right. You're requesting an adjournment, counsel?
Correct, Your Honor.
No, hearing no objection, May 29, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Court does call the case of the people versus Stephone Scott.
And then on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Scott. Can you say your name? Stefano Scott.
All right.
Your Honor, discovery is complete. We're asking the court to please set this for exam.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person will be set May 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge. I'm sorry, Barr.
Yeah.
Before Judge Barr. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the people versus Jason Burkett.
Andrew Penn for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Jason Burkett. Mr. Burkett, can you state your name for the record?
Jason Matthew Burkett.
Okay.
So this is the date and time set for PCC. At this time, we would be asking for an adjournment of the PCC. There is some additional investigation that I believe needs to be completed.
That objection, 22nd or 29th?
Either one works, Judge. Whichever the court wishes. We can have a turn.
Of course. 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case of the people versus Tara Sims. Jackson. Is she by Zoom or is she here? Anywhere in the building? Yeah, please. Controlled substance possession.
Your Honor, Tina Saxon on behalf of Ms. Sims.
Your name, ma'am?
Tara Sims.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm asking for a preliminary examination date, and I believe I
Pardon?
have, I'm asking for a date for preliminary exam, and I believe I have all of discovery.
All right. People have their witnesses available the 20th. Preliminary examination will be set May 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Moore. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge. Court does call the case of the people versus Nyland Mitchell.
Good morning, Your Honor. I plan P65879, appearing on behalf of Mr. Mitchell. Please state your name for the judge.
Nyland Mitchell.
Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment. I was just retained last night. This court has no issue with that.
All right. Probable cause conference in this matter will be adjourned. 22nd work for you, counsel?
Yes, it will, Your Honor.
May 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond in this matter will continue.
Thank you. You and your staff stay safe, Your Honor. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Close it up. Just give time. Court does call the case of the people versus Jeffrey Stoops.
Ally Zend on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Edward Jukas on behalf of Jeffrey Stoops in 1422.
State. That'd be anybody from the PD's office.
Sorry, I was trying to see what was going on. Assistant Public Defender Cedric Simpson, really on behalf.
Your name, sir?
My name is Jeffrey Allen Stoops, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, in my matter, we're looking to set that for a preliminary examination. I believe Kate was also going to set hers for an exam.
And that is correct.
So the parties, all discovery is complete.
To my knowledge, and speaking with Ms. Pate, I believe it is.
People have their witnesses available on the 20th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person will be set May 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge. Okay, bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're going to do just have to fill out exactly what that.
We can copy the exact same thing. Copy the exact same thing.
Same thing, right on this one, and then I'll sign off once it's done. Okay? Court does call the case of the people versus Alan Billou.
I think it might be Probable.
Hello.
Good morning, Your Honor.
B-E-A-L-L? Allen?
A-U-L-I-E-U. Sir, how is your name pronounced?
Ballou?
Ballou.
Yes.
Assistant Public Defender Tanazi Carey, really honor on behalf of Mr. Ballou. Mr. Ballou, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Alan David Ballou.
Your Honor, we are asking for an adjournment. We have yet to receive discovery in this matter, so we are hoping to reach. Okay.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned May 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. That is, yes, at 9 a.m. Bond.
Thank you.
See? Wasn't it there, right? Court does call the case of the people versus Shane Stout.
Jacob Kennedy on behalf of the people. Morning, Your Honor. Edward Lucas on behalf of Shane Stout.
Shane Stout.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm looking to obtain discovery. I'm asking for an adjournment.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned May 22nd, 2025. 9 a.m. On continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Court calls the case People versus Robert Branscombe.
Jacob Kennedy for the people, Your Honor.
On behalf of Mr. Lorenz. What is that? Thank you.
I don't think it's going to matter because I don't think he's here.
Yeah, I don't think so, Your Honor. No, and unfortunately, Your Honor, Ms. Perenni did send an email and tried to contact our client and with no luck. So we have no explanation for his failure to appear today.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of $10,000 cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Judge.
Case of the People versus Anthony Flanagan.
Good morning, Your Honor. Zachary Ward on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor. David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Your name, sir?
Anthony Flanagan.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this matter is before the court today for a competency hearing. When I arrived this morning, I had not received any documentation, but Mr. Ward did provide me with a copy of the most recent report. And I will just say parenthetically, apparently there was another report earlier in this case that I never received. So I'm guessing that's going to the public defender's office, even though I'm counsel of record. But I have reviewed the current report, the one dated April 25, with my client, and we are willing to proceed based upon the findings in that report.
And then the finding in that report upon its review is that the defendant is no longer incompetent and he's competent to stand trial.
I would also stipulate that the court's use of that report, and I have prepared a proposed order which hopefully gets to the court.
Yes, it did. Court, based upon that, will find that the defendant is competent to stand trial, would specifically indicate that at this time the defendant can understand the nature and objects of the proceedings against him and can rationally assist in his defense. Therefore, the defendant is deemed competent. All right. So what do you wish?
Mr. Ward and I discussed this, we're asking for a PCC so we can figure out the next step. I know you're setting ones for the 22nd. I was hoping for the 15th, but if the 22nd is the first available.
I mean, I can set it for the 15th.
Yeah, we don't need much time.
Will that work for you?
Yeah, that's
Probable cause conference will be set May 15th, 2025. 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus Thomas Ellis.